Have I caught us again? See you guys, I'm in the anime review. And anime review is to Shoujo-tachi episode 2. Let's get into it. Now, in this episode of Shoujo-tachi, I'd say Shoujo-tachi, more, should I say it slow quick? In this episode of Shoujo-tachi, we basically, our main character, I'm trying to remember his name again. I think it is known as Buntaro? Wait, that's how you say his name, Buntaro. We all know that Sayuki? I think that's Sayuki? I think that's her name. Sayuki asked him to create a bunji game, or pretty much a hentai game. Yeah. Well, I found out it's a hentai game. He's more like creating a visual novel. It's still a visual novel, but it's an 18 plus one he's making. Oh god, what? They make it 18 plus? They're freaking high school. And they're not even in the year when they're supposed to be 18 yet. But pretty much got into make a bunji manga, a visual novel. So yeah. So in this episode, they're now pretty much starting up to create this game. Now, first up, this episode is mostly focused on, and I'm trying to find members that could help in creating pretty much the game. Help them create the game. They need the editors, they need the programmer, they need the artists, they need the voice actors, they need the assistant director. They need freaking what you need for pretty much an animated-based studio or game creating, you know, pretty much all those kind of people. So that's what we're looking for in this episode. Now, of course, it was obvious from the opening and the characters we met from last episode. Buntaro's two friends end up joining. We did find out one of them is pretty much end up joining because, even though there's not much, he only joined because as assistant director is because pretty much he just gave up. He gave up on reality. So what do you think the reason why he ends up joining the club? And the other one, she's already part of a club, but you can see you can be part of two clubs. You can be more than just part. You can be part of more than one club in this school. But she is part of a club. She's part of the drama club. This other friend of Bortolo's, she's part of the drama club, and she joined as the voice actor of this club. So it's actually pretty effective. Having someone who actually is part of a drama-based, which I'm actually, if I ever join a fucking club, I wish it's an anime-based club because I can use my acting skills as a voice actor. Come on, I really love to become a voice actor in anime. I really would like to do that. I really would like, because I'm trained for acting, and I'm planning to do proper acting on TV, also acting on stage, also as I want to be a dancer as well. But I also want to be a professional. I really want to do voice acting. It doesn't matter if it's on freaking Disney, I'll be good. But if it's on anime, if I ever get a voice acting anime, I'll be like, fuck yeah! I'll be fucking, yeah! Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be fucking good for me. Now, of course, and also, so that'll be good for me if that happened. But I can't talk about that yet. It's not fully determined yet, and plus also it's the future. And I can talk about that in a whole different video. Like, if you guys want me to talk about what I'm hoping for to do in the future and stuff, leave in the comments down below if you want to know what a video like that I might talk about me what I do in the future and everything, and me not being overreactive and everything, do crap stuff. But anyway, next part. Now, this part of the episode, and also this episode, we get introduced to two new female characters. One who ends up being the artist, an artist, who actually, even though she's not professional, she is ranked high in pretty much otaku-based, artist-based. She's one of the top-ranked people who do very well with art design in pretty much otaku-based culture, like visual novels, manga, stuff like that. So, you know, stuff like that. So she's pretty high up when it comes to artists, even though she's not a pro. And of course, when they find out she's that good, they try to recruit her because they find out she's in that school, and of course they're able to do that. But what about without not the help of this other girl who got introduced, who works at a maid cafe that our main character gone to because he was really tempted because he seems like he has some sort of maid fetish. You can definitely tell. And he's like, he has a fucking maid fetish. I just can't put her up. I don't know, but it looks like he has a fucking maid fetish. I'll be like, oh fuck. I'm really gonna expect some maids, pretty much fan service a lot in this episode series. I'm expecting it. But yeah, basically this girl, she works at a maid cafe. We found out she's actually she's good at programming, so she joined the club as the programmer. And also that the work she actually is not in our school, in the school she goes to, that these guys go to, they don't allow their students to work. It seems like, well, actually no, that's false. They do allow them to work, but only at specific jobs, and they didn't allow her work at the maid cafe. So she's there pretty much in private. She's there without them knowing. Sneaky girl. So she doesn't mind them actually. She'd hang people. But the only reason why doesn't want him to tell her, because as she's working at a place where the school denied her to work, she'll be in trouble with the school. She's more worried about the school knowing than the freaking students or anything like that. She's just worried about that she could be in trouble, big trouble. So that's part of and she could get kicked out of school. So that just shows you why she didn't want people to know. Because if they knew that, the school might end up knowing. So she forced Motaro to keep a secret. So she's not denying she likes stuff like this. She's not denying she likes stuff like this. But she's only telling him to not reveal she's working. So that's it. We also do find out that, crap, we have the character who likes the BL monk stuff. Oh god, so I'm also expecting, as we have a character who likes BL, which is obvious. I knew it was going to come, because we're talking about a series that revolves around creating a freaking visual novel, game, or anything like that, or any comedy fucking series like this. There's one thing they have in common: they always bring out characters who has a big fetish on BL, who likes boys love, who likes yaoi based stuff. So of course I expect this. So of course I'm going to see a lot of comedy and a lot of freaking BL stuff. Ooh. That really I don't like. I just like, ooh. I like the girls. I like the girl characters being into it, because those faces they bring out, it's somewhat sexy for girls to have those kind of faces, but yet again a bit disturbing, yet also again funny. But well, of course I expected this, so she's into BL, so kind of. Alright, so that's something. So and she has a program ability, so I wonder what she's gonna add. Because I'm really expecting her to do some jokes and add and BL content into it. As she's a programmer, it is possible for her to do that. Oh god. So I can't wait to see the comedy you see in this series. Now I really want. This is a dingy they're making. A dingy. Very serious they're doing. I'm really wondering what they're gonna add. Like, I'm expecting tons of censorships, because we all know when it comes to visual novels, for hentai version or a freaking dingy based series, there's always some sexualized stuff in a series. Of course, this is anime, and this is shown on TV. This is getting shown on TV, yes, in Japan. So of course, censorship will have to go in. How the fuck are they censored it out? How are they gonna censor something like that? Oh, I don't know. Maybe they're not gonna show them. Possibility they are gonna show them. I'm gonna put them as freaking censor eyes, like they have freaking blur it out something. Like, trust me, they have done stuff like they have, like, I actually have to say this, they have actually showed dildos in anime before. They actually fucking showed them on normal anime before. They have shown them. But to make sure that keys by censorship laws and not to make it sure look like it's hentai or anything, they blur it out so freaking blurry that they're like a piece of blob, but you can still tell somewhat if you are used to anime like me. I could tell straight away what they were. But if you're not used to anime, they're pretty much like blobs, like they're like blobs that with plexurized system to them. But yeah, so if they do it like that, then okay, that's good. Like, I can at least tell you one because I did tell you guys I do watch hentai, so I know how when they do censor things in hentai, they do for some reason. They still keep the shape of it to make sure they're there, but they use the same sort of system as what they do for editorial the dildo thing. They do the same, but they don't do it as violently as they do with normal anime. The main reason I'm saying that is because pretty much you can tell the shape of it in the hentai, but when it comes to freaking normal anime, it's pretty much you can't really tell the shape unless you're pretty much used to it. So if they end up doing that, I'm just warning you that I'm just warning you about that. That if you ever seen a big blob that is so censored, two options: it's something so inappropriate they cannot show it. Usually they cannot show it, or that's more likely dildos. Just telling you guys that out there. I'm just telling you guys, or any other sexual device, because they have, like I said, brought sexual device into anime before. So they fully censorized it, so it won't be like bad, terrible for kids to see. Because that would be a problem. That would be a fucking problem. So if this series ever adds it, that'll be, yeah. So yeah, but yeah, most of this episode I went off track, but anyway, that went off track for some reason. But anyway, back to the main episode and main series as well. But basically, what I've seen is finding people that can help them create pretty much the games, help them create the games. So, yep. So, and there's not much I got to talk about. It's just them finding characters, new characters got introduced. Now finally forming pretty much the group that's creating the game, and yeah. That's all I've got to talk about. So guys, that is my episode review my anime review for Shoujo-tachi. Get my words right, Connor. Shoujo-tachi. Shoujo-tachi. Shoujo. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna fucking just say Shoujo. I'm gonna say Shoujo. So Shoujo. Hope you guys like it. Become chat fans today. If you guys want some fan mail, good description below. My address is there, and yeah. Hope you guys like it. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.